Okay, everyone, welcome. So in this video, I want us to look at the Euro USD, right? And then I also want us to try and analyze and try and determine what price is likely to do next week. Now, as I always do, I like to look at or I'd like to start by looking at the dollar index. And the reason for this, it's because of if I understand what the US dollar is up to, then I have a much better understanding of analyzing and trading any currency pair which is made up of the US dollar. All right, so in case of this Euro USD, I prefer to start with the dollar index. All right, as soon as I'm done with this, then the dollar index is pretty much the inverse of the Euro USD. All right, let's start with the dollar index. Now, starting from Monday, price was bullish at the beginning of the week. On Tuesday and Wednesday, price lost momentum, and the other thing is price found resistance at the same time. So the level where price lost momentum on Tuesday and Wednesday also happens to be a level where price found resistance. Now on Thursday, this candlestick over here, price was bearish. It was a strong sell-off. So you can see price covered most of the gains made on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So on Thursday, there was a strong sell-off. It was a strong bearish price action. Now on Friday, there was some strong, push to the downside, but it was also met with a, strong bullish pressure or buying pressure here. All right, and also if you check here, the strong buying pressure also comes in at a support level here. So price pushed below this line here or this level, and then there was a pushback to the upside. This is what we see on the daily candlestick here. So what we will do is we'll try and get a clear picture of this on the 12-hour time frame. Okay, so on the 12-hour time frame, we can see price was bearish on Thursday. This is the first 12-hour. Okay, I'm just going to use this here. This is the first 12-hour, and then this will be the second 12-hour. This strong bearish push to the downside. On Friday, we saw this strong push to the downside, but this was only for the first half of the day. And on the second half of the day, we had a touch or contact with the support level here, and then price pushed up, giving an impression that there's now, strong buying pressure or potential strong buying pressure here, which gives the impression that price is likely to reverse here. It's more likely to reverse than it is to continue. All right, so this is my bias on the dollar index. I'm bullish, which means on the Euro USD, I'll be bearish because the Euro USD is actually the inverse of the dollar index. Okay, let us look at the Euro USD. Now, on the daily time frame, we can see that on Monday, price was bearish. On Tuesday, there was some bearish momentum, but on Wednesday, we had this reversal candlestick here. This would be somewhat of a pin bar. All right, so on Thursday, this is where we saw this strong push to the upside. Now, remember, like I said, if you understand what's going on with the dollar index, you will be able to make sense of what's happening with the currency pairs involving the US dollar. Okay, so here we see price was dropping for 4 days, right? Now on this day here, price reverses and moves up. It seems like it's apparently for no reason, but we know on the dollar index, price found resistance. It started slowing down on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Thursday, we saw the bearish drop, which also happens to be the inverse of the Euro USD, and here it's represented as a bullish move to the upside. Now on Friday, we saw that the dollar index was bullish on the daily time frame. Here, price pushed past this red line here. This will represent the Tenkan-sen, and this is an equilibrium level for the past 9 days. Okay, so price pushed above and then dropped below. So this gives you a clear understanding that price is actually somewhat respecting this level, and this is in large due to the actually the US dollar, as we have observed on the dollar index. So this is giving a bearish signal. Then we can also look at the lower time frame, or to actually look at the, let's say, 12-hour time frame to get a clear representation of this price action here. You can see a strong push and then a pullback. Okay, so on the 12-hour time frame, we can see here price pushed up. Now this happened inside the cloud. Unfortunately, with all the colors going on, you get all kinds of colors. Right, so price pushed up, and then on Friday is represented by these two candlesticks. So you see price pushing up, first 12 hour of the day, and then price makes contact with this level here, this blue line here. This would be the Kijun, right? And then price drops. Now the Kijun would represent the equilibrium for the past 26 periods. Now this is half a day. This is half of 26, or rather, if we say 26 periods times half a day, that's around 13 days or so. So this will represent the equilibrium for the past 13 days. Price pushed up, hit this level, and starting to drop. Well, it's here. You can see this indication here that price is reversing. Now this increases the probability that price, it's likely to continue dropping compared to price moving up. Now, if we want to see that price is invalidated or the move down is invalidated, we'll obviously want to see a move up above this level and a confirmation. Then we can know. All right, so like I said, I am bearish on the Euro USD because of the pullback. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, if price reverses and crosses this cloud, then we can say that the bearish bias is invalidated. So we can exit the trade and then start looking for the setup and opportunities to start buying, but based on analysis. All right, we don't just reverse just because price has crossed this line. Right, so here this is just a safety measure. If price reverses, crosses this cloud here, and then gives a confirmation to the upside, then you can exit the trade and then wait for a next setup to try and buy or look for opportunities to buy. But as it stands right now, you can see price pushed up. There was this doji here, reversal candlestick, and then there was this push to the downside for the first 4-hour and the second 4-hour. So now you can see price is likely to continue dropping. So it's more likely to continue dropping compared to moving across and above the cloud. All right, so that's my bias on the Euro USD. It's bearish, and as soon as the market opens, I'm actually, I prefer trading the dollar index. So I'm going to take a buy position on the dollar index, and then I'll be sharing my analysis. The trade will be open for everyone to see as well. All right, see you either on Monday when I give an update, or the latest on Tuesday.